if I leave, hopefully I never come back, and hopefully Donald Trump puts economic sanctions on Canada that they'll never forget. I don't know what you want. I tried to accommodate you. A couple of times you just absolutely drive me fucking nuts for no reason whatever. You have for over 10 years. It's just like, I still don't know what you want. As for me getting to radical feminism, like, no. Like, that's too bad. Like, no. It's like, I don't like really being told what to do, right? Like, this is absolutely preposterous. I miss home. I miss America. It's a great day to be an American citizen. This is the reason why I look. You fucking drove me nuts with the fucking media, put me in a mental institution, and this is the things I get, right? Like, I try and do whatever the fuck I can for you. It's like, what do you want? Like, the Toronto, I don't know what is wrong with these people, right? Like, we cater to the immigrant mentality so much that they can just walk around and treat an innocent person like myself like shit. Is that what we've done? Is we cater to that so much? Like, I can't even be me. That fucking. Do I want one? Not with any of you, that's for sure. Like, I look at Bobby Ukrainian that walked by. To me, I just don't like that look, right? It looks kind of like, well, that's fine, buddy. Look, whatever works for you. It's like, it's just not it's like, not really. It's just like, I just don't. I'm really not into that whole Ukrainian thing. It's just like, I've just seen these big, it's not my thing. Like, fuck, I don't really like them that much. I don't know what you people want or what you want from me. It's just like, it's like lie after lie after lie. Like I said, I try to accommodate you a million times, but I can't, right? I've made you relevant. You won't shut up over me. You won't just walk around. What do I have to do to make you happy, right? Like, cater to shows. Like, I don't fucking want that bitch. Like, I never really did, right? Because like you're just nuts. No sense of moral compass or behavior. It's just I don't know where we failed you people, right? Like, where it's come from. It's like, you never shut up about me, and then I get stared down with these fucking weird little fucking people like this, right? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, fuck, what did you want? Like, fuck. Like, they never shut up about me. And it absolutely drives me nuts. It's like, fuck, like, you're right, I don't really like Ukrainian people. It's like, I tried to humor you on several occasions. That's it, man. Like, fuck. What do you want, man? What do you want? Like, I've done nothing to deserve this, really. Originally started with just me doing some stuff on Facebook, but this is ridiculous. Bell Media, even when all of these little tickers talking to me around town, I guess I'll just have to get used to it, right? John Tory, maybe it is time for a new mayor, man. If you cater to these fucking imbeciles that can treat me like shit, maybe it's time for someone new, man. Maybe it's time for John Tory to step down. It's like, fuck me, man. But, to quote Friedrich Nietzsche, it's a cliche by now. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. It's just like, what do you want? Like, let's hear this. Like, I don't think so, right? Like, my answer is like, it's because of the games you play. I really don't like the Ukrainian look, to tell you the truth. It's kind of like I see this one guy that walked by me. He kind of looked like, he had a big pointy nose. He's long and drawn out, like scare, like not in a good way, but more like he had like a scarecrow type feature. And it was like, maybe it is time for a new mayor. I knew everything, right? Like, not just like a new thing. It was like, they're like really like, I just want to know what's going on. But like, they won't even fucking talk. But that's okay. That chick's a midget anyways. Like, I don't really want her. But like, what do you want? What do you want? It's like, what do you want? I'm more than happy to accommodate you in some manner and fashion, right? But as for this bullshit, it's like, you just absolutely drive me nuts, right? Drive me nuts. It's like we catered to the lollipop deal too much, too, right? Like, I just seen that little Ager fucking turd, right? She's like fucking 4 foot nothing. Of course I wouldn't want that. It's like, what do you want? Like, Josie's a fucking... I didn't like... It's just like, that... Who is that French actor? That French actor. He was in The Professional and stuff like that. Who was that guy? Who was that actor? But it's just like, these people suck me in for everything I'm worth. bleed this stone till it's dry. It's like, like, you're right. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I just can't do it. It's like, maybe we have catered to multiculturalism too much, right? Where they just behave like animals, right? Treat me like shit. Maybe it is time to treat them like shit and to behave themselves, right? Like, maybe we have to close our borders too. Maybe it is time for Maxime Bernier, like a real right wing guy, because this is unacceptable. Even Ben Mulroney is like, what the fuck? And James Hetfield, like, how could you too, man? James Hetfield's like, I can't even sit and watch television anymore. Just to do normal things, I have to get out. It's like, I don't know, that really hurts my feelings in some ways, somewhat, but whatever, this is ridiculous. The Toronto media, maybe it is time to put economic sanctions on Canada. Right? Maybe I'm not opposed to that now. Like, I don't like the way things are getting around here. How I, a 7th generation Canadian, can be treated for like shit for something I don't really know how this is possible, or nothing I've really done. But then you're always like, come party with us, and then you treat me like shit. It's like, maybe Donald Trump, maybe it is like, I don't have a problem because they just treat me like shit. So maybe it is time to put bigger tariffs on Canadian trade, right? Maybe that's what it is. Or you could just let me go, right? And I could never come back. It's like, I have all these silly little people talking about me on TV. Like, it's like, and then they don't even, like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, you have no manners. Like, it's just like Packy TV. That's basically what CP24 is. Or any of these people, like, what do you want? Like, you're fucking so absurd. Like, if I had my own reality TV show, why would I have any of you faggots on it, right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, like, it's really, and that's okay, man. I'll pass. Like, I don't really like that girl so much. It's like, I don't, right? And like, to tell you the truth, it's nothing wrong with not wanting having Ukrainian in my gene pool. It's me. It's my personal preference, right? It's like, I shouldn't be forced to do. It's like, it's like how you behave and act and treat me. It's like, fuck, what's the point? Like, what do you want? Like, we will talk about you all the time, blah, 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 and then treat you like shit. Well, what's the point of that, right? It's just so that I'm someone to kick, right? Like, you'll probably, but not in the Canadian media sense, right? It's like, I think absolutely refuse to respond to you assholes now. It's like this, now you're not forcing me to do shit. I don't want to. It's like, because I don't like to be treated like that, right? I don't like to be treated like that at all. Not at all, And like, I don't really like those little wee tiny short chicks either. Like, it's a bit too short for me, right? Yeah. And like, there's a reason. Like, it's just a personal preference, right? It's like, I can't even go like, like, they'll follow me around, blah blah blah. It's like, oh well, just to harass me and annoy me and I don't know, mock me, but like, I'm an international world celebrity, right? Like, I have to go home, but like, I don't know about even investing in Canada now. Like, I would help you out. I would have done all kinds of things for you, but maybe it's time to put even bigger tariffs on Canadian steel, bigger tariffs on Canadian lumber, just tariffs on everything. Don't build shit here, Canadian automotive, anything you want. Put a fucking, Donald Trump, put a fucking tariff on these people. They won't let me leave. They harass me 24/7 on the television. What else they do? Like, it's like, next year, like, if I had my own reality show, I wouldn't be coming back here, right? Because, like, you spit on me, you don't give me the time of day. It's like, what do you want? Then you invite me down, like, you're just so beyond ignorant and rude. It's like, I've done, and as for the Armenian community, like, you're fucking, go back to Turkey. Fuck you, Dr. Oz. Fuck all of you, man. Like, you just, I made you relevant, and now what? And now what, right? You're all so fucking rude, ignorant, disgusting. But really, like, hey, I played along, blah, blah. Okay, maybe it's time to leave me alone then, right? Like, as for, I'm actually a pretty good dude, right? I'm a pretty good guy. But it's like, for me to help you, it's like, fuck, what do you want? What do you want, right? I can't work a normal job because it's like, aha, I just make people relevant and they don't give a shit about me or want to pay me and stuff like that. Right? It's like, it's just like, it's one lie after another. Like, it's an overpriced shithole, man. Like, I don't know what, maybe it is definitely time to put massive economic sanctions on Canada. I think I would just, hey, Donald Trump, I would love to move to America and help make America great again. Because my country doesn't do shit for me. It humiliates me, it mocks me, it puts me on socialized medicine, tries to make me do things I don't want to do against my will, and then when I want to cooperate, don't want to do that. It's like, as for the Armenian population, like, fuck me, man. You guys are rude, man. You talk about me all day long. It's like, I get nothing, but you want. I don't know what you want from me. They just want to take, and bleed me dry. I keep on hearing the Calvary's here, but it's like, where's the Calvary? It's like, you're so fucking. And then, here, they'll talk about me on CB24 Newsnet, all this shit, and it begins to over my head drive me insane. After Pavlo, all this other Ukrainian bullshit, it's like, I'm actually a pretty good guy, but you're not making me do this shit. You're not treating me like shit no more. I don't know what you want, man. But you're like, what is your fucking problem, man? In New York, they don't treat me like this, right? LA, they don't treat me like this. Maybe Toronto is just like, it's earned this like massive reputation of like a collection, an ensemble of geeky dorky people, right? It's like, maybe that's it, right? It's like, I would like to go home to America now. I don't like, it's very hard to get a green card there, fuck it, whatever. But I wanted to leave for a reason, man, because it's like I tried to accommodate you people, but it's just like, you won't even meet me halfway, which is disgusting. Just constantly drive and suck the life out of me and piss on me. It's like, probably is like, I'm pro anti-immigration because these people just run around and behave like fucking animals. And I don't, you know what, tell the truth. After Pavlo, John Lisi, all these other Ukrainian fucking people, you're right. I don't like them. So, like, it's a victim of conditioning, you can say, right? It's like, I don't like to be treated like that, right? Anyways, that's my rant for that one. Anyways, don't accommodate, like, it's like, I don't like to be treated like that. Like, I don't know what these fucking people from CP24 want from me. It's like, I tried to. It's like, you're so rude. Why would I want to, man? I think, they never shut the fuck up about me. It's like, absolutely not. It's like, you're so fucking rude and ignorant. But as for catering to, like, multiculturalism, like, tee-hee-hee, like, you're a bunch of packies, right? It's like, actually, I'm a fairly good guy, but I don't know what you want. You're right. I do like chicks with British heritage, right? I'll say that, but like, you should have just left me the fuck go. It's like, never shut the fuck up, never leave me alone. Constantly harass. But then you're like, you're right. Like, let's see, you call me Bustaki and stuff like that. Oh yes, I'll lap that up like a dog. Things, I'll lap it up like a. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, what? Maybe I have one of your fine Macedonian. I'm okay for that, right? It's like, you treat me like shit. You treat me like an animal. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's like, why would I want that? Like, I'm a fucking white guy. I'm an alpha male white guy. It's like, you just never shut up about me. You never talk. It's like, look at this. 30 seconds, they'll just fucking talk a little. I had fun doing it, but like, either piss off or get off the pot now, right? Like, fuck me. I don't know what you want. Drive me nuts. Ugh. You're right. I don't like, and as for Ukrainians, like, that's very good. I'm just not into it because, like, your moronic behavior. It's like, yes, John Lisi, Pavlo, Touch Shapiro, it's just been a whole slew of events why I personally wouldn't want that. And then I just watched the guy I met at the Carnival. He looked like the French guy from Professional, which is a very talented actor, I mind you. And he plays those roles very well. But like, you know, like, fuck, man, like you're beyond roots. Like, you know, like, we'll probably have to, like, I look around here and I see predominantly white people. I go to my own local news, and then they have this little fucking minority guy, or what's his fucking name, gibbering on my fucking name, like telling me this was. So here I am trying to accommodate you guys in some manner or fashion, but you won't meet me in any way, right? It's like you're right. Like, I'd like to start getting back to catering to real British values, not these fucking silly, whatchamacallit, bullshit. Like, you know, like the Chinese people put me on social medicine. Like, what do you want from me? It's like all these little people. Like, oh, I tried to. Sorry, lover. Several times, but you know, it's like you have no manners whatsoever. You lied to me and all sorts of things, right? I just have to stop watching television, I guess, right? Go read books. As for as Lacey wants, it's like, I don't know. I want to go home, man. Because you like the Toronto media like joke that it is I don't know, like John Tory. I guess like probably time to fire your ass too, man, because you suck up to these people. You insist on playing these games with me, blah blah. I would have liked to have moved. I was actually thinking of moving here at one point before, you know, I got in the big war with the fucking Toronto media and stuff like that, blah blah blah. It's like there's really no need to like be this, right? It's like it's like you're like vampires, right? But the thing is, I can talk about anything. I can put in my G effort, I can put in my PG, I can put on my NC-17 thing, but as for these, like, you know, like these chicks, it's like, fuck, the Toronto media is like fucking unfathomable. It's like, you know, I can't even just sit at home and watch TV or any form of media now whatsoever. Jesus. If the cavalry is here, I'd really like them to show them their names. I guess like, hopefully, I know there's a new media director on deck. And we're gonna have all these fucking so-called, we're gonna have all the brown people fired because they're fucking assholes, right? Brown people don't really like white people too much, right? So we can have them all fired. That's Gurdeep. What's her name? Ardra. The whole fucking cast and crew should be fired. Yeah. It's a division of Bell Media. It's not very conservative. They put a dance of carrot in front of it. They should all be fired. We need a responsible Toronto media, so it makes Toronto a more responsible place, a viable place to shoot films and stuff like that, right? As opposed to some sort of mediocrity, a joke, right? It's absolutely ridiculous how these people run around behave. So like, they're like, oh, thanks for making us relevant, blah blah blah, but then they can't even behave themselves. So it's like, what the fuck? Non secular. It's like, you know, they won't even trust me, blah blah blah. So yes, that's exactly what I support, right? You talking about me via YouTube, blah blah blah, and that's even like Maxime Bernier. It's time for a change. Probably time for a change in Toronto mayor too, right? Probably time, maybe John Tory, maybe it's time to fire your ass too, buddy. I don't know who else we get. That chick who's third in the polls, right? Maybe she can actually pull it together. You know, like these little geeky office beta male dweeby people. It's like, fuck me, like, what do you want? But yet you want, like you say, apparently I'm getting my own reality TV show, apparently. Why would I want any of these people on my reality show? Excuse me. Substandard, subpar, mediocre characters that are not even tall enough to ride the ride at Wonderland. Like, that is, you know, me. That's like we've gone too far to catering to foreign ideologies and foreign values. maybe yes, we need probably Justin Trudeau's like fucking. Like, it's an all feminist regime on CBC. A white male is scary and unheard of. Oh, we're horrible, right? But it all has to be minorities. But like, I look around downtown and predominantly British people, right? So why do we cater to them so much? Well, on the grand scheme of things, what have they done for us, right? What have they done to deserve such merit and such wonders, right? You know, what have they done to deserve? Like, you know, absolute control of the media. What have they done for that? You know, maybe it's. Ugh. And this is a division of Bell Media. I think that they call me up and harass me and blah blah blah. It's like fuck. Absolutely absurd and unheard of. Ugh. But that did upset me a bit, but it was to be expected. I had something to drink, but it's like, the guy was like an alpha male white guy, right? So like these skinny little, you know, brown, gay, vegetarian people probably terrify the shit out of them, right? They go, Ben Mulroney, I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but I was thinking about endorsing that guy for prime minister someday, but apparently not. Dink. James Hetfield, like, what the fuck, buddy? What are you thinking, man? Like, I'm 5'9", 5'3", depending on who's doing the measuring. What the fuck would I want a fucking little fucking shit stain like that for? You know, like, fuck. Oh. I don't know. Anyways, that's my rant for now. It's like, you know, fuck you, nigga.